Stampers, this is Sarah with Stinkincutecards.com, and I have the 1st of January's Hostess Club cards for you today. It feels so good to get back and do some stamping. I had taken a kind of a break here in December, and it feels good to be back. So this is the first of the Hostess Club cards, like I said, for November. It's just a real cute one. We're using the Coffee Cafe stamp set, which is gotten to be one of my favorites for obvious reasons, since I am a serious coffee fiend, and we're using the coffee cup framelits that also coordinate with that stamp set. So this is just a real sweet little one that we are going to be doing. Okay, and the reason we're using this layout, the source of my inspiration was this cappuccino box. I just loved I love the colors and I love the layout of it. So I decided to make a card that coordinates. So let me show you how that one goes together. It's really quite simple. This is your inside or outside, and then this is your inside. I didn't put anything on the inside because I didn't have really a saying that I wanted to use with that. So there's the card. These are your cutting sizes of various different things. We're using that coffee break paper. This coordinates really nicely with that stamp set, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that one. All right, so we're going to put I use the stitched shapes with the Very Vanilla, and I use the coffee break paper. I think that's what it said. I hope that's what yeah, it's called coffee break. So anyways, there's that. And we are going to be stamping with the Early Espresso, and I just re-inked the stamp pad, so hopefully it won't be too inky. We're gonna stamp let's stamp our outside first, just to make life a little bit simpler. Okay, we're gonna stamp that right here. All right, nice job, Sarah. All right, and we're gonna stamp the happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend. Oh, so stinking cute, if I don't say so myself. And we're gonna stamp that right there as well. All right, and we're going to be using the classic red, the real red, and make ourselves a straw. So ooh, that one looks like it needs to be re-inked. Okay then, let's try here again. That one is a little better. One of the things you can do, re-inkers are actually fairly reasonable, so it's always good to go ahead and get a re-inker for these. You can see how in the center of my pad it looks a lot less red, and around the perimeter. That is simply because we've used it quite a bit here, obviously, for Christmas, and it's time to re-ink that one, and I forgot to do that. So it's just a real simple process. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video on how to do that, but in the meantime, let's just go ahead and get this started. All right, using the framelits, we're going to cut that out, and we are also going to cut out, I'm actually going to cut it for the coffee cup handle. You'll notice that that is actually the letter C from the Large Letter Framelits. Now is a great time to get those during celebration, because with a purchase like that, you can either use it as a half price item if you have a qualifying workshop, or if you order it as a customer, then you get extra, you get celebration products with that. So that's always good. So all right, and I'm just going to use the scissors to cut the straw out. I think we can all handle the straw. Don't need a framelit for that. All right, I'm gonna get that a little closer just for the fun of it. All right, straw is over there. Stick that in the garbage. And if you'll notice, I ran the C out of the center of another piece of paper. And that's one of the things that I start to teach my customers, simply because it's a great way to use. This is gonna be layered on here, and you're not going to see that missing C anyways. So we're just going to go ahead and punch these, and if you'll notice, you're going to punch, slide it down, and line it back up with the right, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer that Early Espresso right on the top of that. That's going to give me that layer right there with just a little border. Thought it was kind of cute. Looks like a postage stamp. All right, I'm going to use the Pool Party with this one. Adding our layer there, just put right there in the center. And I'm going to add my, and you could use dimensionals if you wanted to on these, it's entirely up to you. Let's go ahead and stick that right there. I'm going to add my happiness, my stamped image right on my C here. Isn't that cute? This one I actually am going to use dimensionals on. All right, I'm going to put dimensionals right here in the corners. And one of the easiest ways to attach the whipped cream is I'm just going to put the adhesive right there and then just line it up just like that. On that, that's one of the easier ways. And the same thing with the straw. That way it's already got, how easy is that? Okay, and we'll just add a dimensional. Let's attach that to our card base. Actually, before we do that, what I need to do is, one of the real big on trend things right now is ribbon that's just zigzagged. Instead of knotted or run through the knotted or made into a bow, we're just going to zigzag it. And I think the easiest way to do that is either use a glue dot, or I'm just going to use a little bit of adhesive here, just on the, a little bit of adhesive here. Glue dot will work as well. And I'm just going to zigzag it. Very on trend. And just add a little bit more there. So now my ribbon is zigzagged. We'll add punch our flowers, which is from a scrap. Okay. And the lovely leaf punch that is being carried over from the holiday catalog. I'm just going to add that as well. Add that there. Add a couple of flowers. Stick that one right here. So I think I want that underneath. I'm going to hide the stem there. And add our happiness is a cup of coffee shared with a friend right here in the center. How stinking cute is that? Oh my goodness. Of course, get it straight when you put it down, lest you have issues. Okay. And adding another one. I'm going to stick that right here.